Well, let's get another off-topic question. This one was sent to CourtneyDriveThru@gmail.com from JC in the swamps of Jersey. I recently heard where Jim answered a question regarding the Beatles. I've also heard Jim mention the Rolling Stones on numerous occasions. So, I'm just curious as to which band he prefers. Both are great, but personally, I'm a Stones man all the way. Jim, Beatles or Stones?
Okay, well, again, Stones. I'm not. I know there's going to be headlines somewhere. Cornette disrespects Beatles. No, they were revolutionary. Lennon and McCartney, still to this day, the most amazing songwriting catalog. The records they had, the Beatlemania, they started the British invasion, the 5 top singles on the pop charts, blah, blah, blah. And I love the music. But the Rolling Stones, to me, are more of a rock and roll band in terms of flavor and presentation and etc. Whereas I've mentioned the Beatles were pop, and then of course they got cool the last couple of years and the Maharishi and all that stuff. But the Stones are a more nasty, raunchy rock and roll band. And honestly, I don't know. I might give Zeppelin the edge over the Stones just because of Robert Plant, with the amazing fucking vocals and the fact that they relied even more heavily on American blues to concoct their craft. And somebody got mad at me because I didn't give Pink Floyd any love. And I love Dark Side of the Moon. And you can't beat some Floyd classics, but other Floyds take a while to listen to, and you have to try hard. Let's put it that way.
Did you ever listen to any of the early stuff with Syd Barrett before David Gilmour joined the band?
I've tried, and like I said, it's slow developing in some cases.
Well, you know what may help? Acid.
That might help, especially as much as Syd Barrett did. As much acid as he did, I'm sure he'd like AEW.
Who's your favorite live band of all time?
Oh, God. I've honestly, in my life, I've been to numerous concerts, but not tons of concerts. Because honestly, for me, the experience of seeing the live music is sometimes overwhelmed by the experience of being in the middle of all the other live people. So most of the concerts I've enjoyed, I had an in, and like it was ZZ Top at the Coliseum in Memphis, and I was sitting on the equipment case on the side of the stage and not actually out there, right? The last live concert I went to, Stace wanted to see Journey and Heart at the Kentucky State Fair several years ago. And we leave to get there an hour and a half early, which we got to a mile and a half away from Freedom Hall an hour and a half early. And by the time we got caught in all the state fair traffic and the concert traffic and all the other bullshit, we got in, we'd missed half a Heart. And we had to walk 3 miles. And then I stood there, and it was so far away, I was looking at a big video screen where I could see the people that were on the stage in front of me that I couldn't see because I was too far back. And Journey was good because that little Filipino fella, he does a good job for being Steve Perry, but overall, and then we had to get in the car and fight the traffic again.
That's one of the reasons I never went to see the Stones. I got offered so many times in the last 25 years, 30 years, tickets to see the Stones. You're not anywhere near them. You're going to be watching them on a monitor while they're dots on a stage. It's just not worth it to me.
Well, and even if you're in the front row, you've still got the traffic in and the traffic out. And Stephen P. New wanted to take us to see the Stones a few years ago here in Louisville. It might have been canceled by COVID anyway, by the time that it came around. But I said, fuck, I don't want to be in the middle of that many people. So, I mean, I will watch one of the Eagles DVDs multiple times a month. I'll sometimes put one of the Eagles concerts on just while I'm filling orders or whatever, just to hear the music. But that's because it's in my living room on high def with surround sound. And
do you have a good sound system?
Well, I like it.
Is it just you got a sound system, or did you take time and you research it? Did you get the best record player you could find, or how is it set up over there?
No, goddamn it, I've still got the same record player I had in 1988. Which is probably a better record player than you could get today, come to think of it. But no, just down in the TV room, I've got the DVD player, I've got the receiver, I've got the TV and the cable box, and I got all 4 speakers and the subwoofer, the thing that that thing, and
that thing,
and the one right there in the middle, and it just all comes at me. And you can turn it up and down. It's amazing.
So Beatles or Stones? You pick Stones.
I'm going with the Stones. And we haven't even talked about Skynyrd, man.
Because they're not from England.
That's true.